Hi guys, I am halfway through day 8 of my accidental water fast, which started with an accidental 36-hour fast, and then I started going in, felt good, kept going, went through the hard bit, which is day 2 and day 3 usually, and then felt great. And yesterday morning I was a bit groggy. So this morning or last night, I took an extra potassium and magnesium tablet and salt before bed with a drink of water, and I felt great this morning. Now, when you get up in the morning, your heart rate will be up a bit. That's your cortisol rises in the morning because you need a surge of energy to get up out of bed. So that's normal. You'll notice it more when you're fasting because your body wants you to get up and get out and go and find food, basically. But wasn't a big issue this morning. I had no grogginess, no headache, no nothing. I only had a headache one day. That was like I think that was day 2 or 3. And I think that was a lack of salt and water. I hadn't kind of got it right at that stage. So so I think that really mitigated it. Another thing I wanted to talk about today is goals. Just to say to people, set yourself goals. You know, it's 12 minutes past 6 this morning. It's the 24th of February, 2025. I won't show you my list now, but I'm constantly writing lists and ticking them off. And even if you haven't a lot of funds, things are tough, set yourself goals. Set yourself things that you're going to achieve or try to achieve. And I'm not the most organized person in the world. I definitely would never have thought that I would be able to do this kind of stuff. But I set myself the goal. I write it down, and eventually it happens. Like this fast is coming with. Oh, I was wrong yesterday. I have 6. This is my 6th long fast. I did a 5-day water fast in November, and so I did a fasting November protocol. So it was strict keto and fasting. But in the middle, sometimes when you're kind of doing OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, you can do longer fasts kind of. And I did a 5-day one, but that was a planned 5-day fast. Sometimes if I plan it, I struggle then halfway through. Whereas this is not planned. But I was really, because I had thought for a long time I wanted to again do another long fast. Like I did a 10-day water fast in 2023, and I thought I'd like to do that again. To be honest, I thought I was going to finish yesterday. I did struggle a little bit last night more because there was lots of food around, and but I just kept going and tried to go to bed a bit earlier, but I didn't really end up in bed that much earlier. So I did the thing with the potassium and magnesium and salt. They're the electrolytes. I took just before bed. I took them with sparkling water, and I'm drinking less black coffee. That's the only treat I allow myself because, to be honest, it's more at this stage to allay the kind of mundaneness of the day. Anyway, but everything's going great. I feel incredible. I would really like to go for a walk now, but I have too much to do. So I'm going to get out for a walk later on. Hopefully, the weather was absolutely okay yesterday. I was drowned yesterday during my walk in the morning, but the weather was okay in the evening, so I got a bit more walking in. So I did get to 10,000 steps, which is pretty unusual. The reason you need to exercise while fasting is to maintain your muscle mass. It is proven. I don't know if you ever saw David Blaine. He did a 44-hour fast. He locked himself in a glass box above the Thames several years ago. And it's also proven in other studies that if you don't exercise while you're fasting, you are more likely to be losing muscle mass than fat. Whereas if you exercise, even moderate exercise, like I was just moderately walking, if you go do some kind of exercise, you will maintain your muscle, and it will be the fat that the body will use up. So your body is kind of self-eating because it has to survive, but you want it to eat the fat and not the muscle. So get going. You don't have to fast, but get going with keto. I'll just link my keto video in the comments. And if some of you want to try fasting, then try fasting, but get into keto first. Do not try fasting, I believe, without keto, because you need to be fat adapted. Your body needs to already buy keto sticks. I think they're amazing because they're very motivating. Anybody that I put on keto uses the keto sticks. So get them, pee on them, and it'll tell you if you're in ketosis on the ketogenic diet. Then go to OMAD, 1 meal a day. Like wean yourself in. At the beginning, you're going to have like 6 meals a day of keto, and then you're going to have 4, and then you're going to. So you got to wean yourself in. So I'll put up the video, and you get going, because I'll tell you, keto will change your life and it'll clean out your insides. Think of all the shit that's on the inside, the gunge, the sludge that you don't think about, that's creating chronic illness, or the nest for things like cancer and chronic illness. You got to get that out of your diet. Even if you're skinny, you might not be that healthy on the inside. Plenty people who are skinny are getting some terrible illnesses. So the reason I went fasting is for prevention of illness. But it's so good for your body. It's so good for your body. Anyway, I will talk to you again. Bye. Have a nice day.